Hi, I'm Mayor Todd, and welcome to this episode of Mingle with the Mayor, which is a little bit YouTube food challenge and a little bit Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Well, you know.
Can't say as I've ever seen
I
that.
gotta say that again in there.
Do you want my sweater?
No! Okay, start saying that again.
No, that was funny. That was
It
perfect.
It was fine.
That was perfect.
Cut. The part that's funny. I gotta say, I gotta do the whole thing in order to. Hello, I'm Mayor Todd, and welcome to this episode of Mingle with the Mayor, which is a little bit YouTube food challenge and a little bit Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. And I say that's because we get to know people in our community just like you used to in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. So today we have Theresa, our Deputy City Administrator, and Ken Murphy, our City Administrator. So I will kind of turn over them before we start here and just have them tell you a little bit about themselves and how long they've been with the city.
Who's starting?
Yeah.
So I've been here over 17 years now in about every kind of role that you could think of, starting with an internship when I was in grad school. So I've done a little bit of everything with planning and zoning, community development, public works, and now administration.
I've been here 6 years, I believe. It's been 6 years. So started out as the city clerk. And am now the Deputy City Administrator. My background is in administration and advocacy and things like that. So came here kind of mid-career, I suppose.
And as part of these, like I mentioned, it's part YouTube food challenge. If you caught our last episode I did Public Works, we did a hot wing eating contest. Taste buds are still recovering from that one, so I toned it down a little bit for this one, spice-wise. So today we're going to be doing different types of pickles, because especially Theresa here is a fan of pickles. Maybe not all the pickles we have in front of us, but I did not do any kind of pickled meats, including pickled eggs, because I have to eat the stuff too, so I didn't really want to go with that. So they're not really rearranged in any particular order, I don't think. So we'll just start with a very simple dill pickle from Local Pig. If you're not familiar with Local Pig, they're now in the city market, like a local butcher shop down there. So and we have another pickle there at the end we'll do. So these are just they're really thin. Just a regular dill pickle. So this should be pretty simple to start off with.
So it's downhill from here.
Yeah, I can't guarantee what the rest is going to taste like.
I even went for two.
They're pretty thin, so you might need to. I don't know.
Gotta do it. I feel like some of these might kind of be like the Fear Factor show.
Yeah, some of those I'm not going to eat the whole thing, I don't think.
I like it. It's a pickle.
Can we just eat these?
Yeah, no. Pretty dilly.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, we can stop here.
No, not stop that. We're getting crazier. The questions are going to go downhill too, probably. So, anyways, number 2. What is your favorite part of the job and least favorite part of the job? I guess I should interject here real fast. So, I am the mayor, but being mayor is not a full-time job. For those who don't know, I'm a teacher as well. So, Ken and Theresa are really like the ones who do the day-to-day operations of the city. They're the ones that are here every day. They're the ones that are doing the day-to-day operations. So now I'll turn them to ads and they can say what their least favorite and favorite part of the job is.
I think my favorite part of the job is just the visionary stuff for the future, like dreaming up, thinking of things to make Green Valley continually be just a better place to live and do your business and just be around. Least favorite part of the job is purchase orders. For sure.
You could say elected officials, I will not hold that against you.
No, it's definitely purchase orders.
I'd say the favorite part is probably the fact that we are smaller, and in these roles you kind of get to have your hands in a little bit of everything, and you don't really know what every day is going to bring. I mean, we have schedules and we plan things out, but something's always bound to come up, so it's just kind of that you can't really get bored if there's always something new coming along. That could also kind of lend itself to being a least favorite when you have a lot of stuff that has to get done. There's sometimes you just still have to put that on the back burner and deal with whatever pops up that is a higher priority at that point. And too many night meetings in a row, that could be
Sure.
that could be a
Well,
least
I don't
favorite.
schedule those. You guys tell me when to come. Alright, so next up we have, this is from the Kansas City Candy Company, and these are balsamic pickled grapes. So this is our first non-cucumber, it's only the second thing, but it's our first non-cucumber of the day. Won't be our last non-cucumber of the day, but I think this is our only actual fruits. I hope there's not pits in these.
I'm not taking 2 of these.
Oh, all the ingredients sound good.
No, these may have pits in them, so I don't know. Okay, I'm just confused with all this. Okay, let's try it. I don't know what you would use these for. Maybe a cocktail party? I don't know.
It's bitter.
So far, this has not been a challenge. This has not been a challenge.
Just not sure what you
They have
would do
not
with
been
them.
bad yet.
No.
No, that's pretty good,
I
actually.
don't know what you would
That's
do with
pretty
it.
good. Huh?
I don't know what you would do with it though.
Now, if you watch our last episode, we had a lot more different drinks and stuff available to us. This time, we're just going straight to one drink because we don't need the milk and the water and the bread and all that. So we're just going straight to one drink here. All right, next question. We do several events throughout the year in the city. What is your favorite event and why?
I think it's probably what we do around, for me, Halloween. So Downtown Spooktacular started last year. We got to, again, back to that vision, right? Got to reimagine what that looked like and bring it to the downtown area, which is kind of a big dream of mine, I guess, to get more people down there and revitalize that area and make it a fun place to be. And I'm excited to see what we add to that this year.
Not to copy, but probably the Halloween stuff just because it is so big.
It's probably
You know,
one of our biggest, maybe our biggest.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first year it happening out there at Butterfly Trail and nobody having any idea what that was actually going to lead to and having to make
No
emergency
one at the time was
runs.
really doing anything like around Halloween, so I think that's, say we're a trendsetter maybe, I don't know, we'll do it now. Even last year we went down the Main Street, it was big there,
Yeah.
so. Alright. We did not plan that at all, that just kind of squeaked in there. Alright, so now, this might be the first one that we're kind of, this is
I'm a little nervous about this.
pickled asparagus. Now, I don't mind regular asparagus with like a steak or something, but I don't know about pickled asparagus.
A little mushy.
This might be one that we don't eat the whole thing of. If I can cut it with my or I'll just buy it. I'll just buy a piece of, I don't know. What was that? That's like a little,
That was just
he
by
found like
chance.
the smallest little thing in there ever.
Okay.
Take it
Alright.
easy, Rhett.
Just take a bite on it, I'm gonna buy it.
It's not mushy.
Mm-mm.
Oh. It tastes like a pickle.
Not bad.
No.
I don't know what you could do with that either. You put that on a sandwich? I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know. I was told last time you eat it. That's what you can do with it. So
Very, I mean, yeah, this is very bigger. I didn't do a very good job picking these out. I really need to get some responses here.
You're gonna make
I
us
said,
refill this,
yeah.
aren't you?
It's coming now. It's coming. I have a good faith. All right. So, what are you looking forward to the most about Grand Valley's future?
I think for me, I just said it. It was the revitalization and the new aspects of things, the prospective things that can come downtown and what that will do for our economy, our ability for people to stay here local and do things local. I'm really excited to see that come to fruition.
I think it's just an exciting time right now with especially us going through the comprehensive plan update and the new parks master plan. It's kind of our opportunity to get input from the public, and obviously we've grown over the years and it's figuring out how we want to continue that just to make it as good as possible for current and future residents and businesses.
Well, next up we have, I had to order some of these off the internet in order to get some good variety. We have some Chesapeake's pickles, which are just going to be, for those of you who are into crab boils and stuff, like Old Bay flavored.
What does that mean?
I know that's a seasoning, but it's Old Bay seasoning. Like, you ever like go get boiled shrimp at a restaurant and it's spiced? Okay, well, if you would do that, it would be Old Bay seasoning more likely.
It's the one thing you're never gonna catch me
Like,
doing.
you don't eat shellfish, shrimp.
I don't eat seafish.
Alright, so we'll see how these are. That's the whole thing, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not good. It says, yeah, that good.
I just took a bite. That's not a whole pickle.
I gotta be honest, when I tasted it, that's pretty much where I went, was like a shrimp boil.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Let's say you saw a ghost behind me right now. What would you do?
Ooh, I wanna go first.
I
Wait and see what it does to you.
Oh, great. Alright.
I think I would probably enter into like freeze mode.
I gotta loosen them up for the next photo question. After the okra. Alright. Next up we have crisp okra pickles. And it says hot. I'm not going to eat this whole thing, I can tell you right now. I'll take a bite. Now this one worries me.
Same thing you did.
Just wait till you try.
This one worries me because I'll eat like fried okra, but in like little increments. Not a lot. And I worry about it being slimy. But it says crunchy, so we'll see.
That looks like it has hair on
It
it.
is fuzzy.
Well, all okra's like that, isn't it?
I don't know, it's fried. You don't look at it.
Okay.
There's not much to it.
Ooh, mushy. I wouldn't call it crunchy or crisp.
No. Yeah, or hot. It's not hot.
We'll just think of the ones we don't like in this City Hall fridge, which is totally full. And then someday eventually we'll probably eat them. You
Maybe.
think? I don't know.
Steven.
I don't know that I've ever noticed it being that seedy. Like,
Yeah.
Alright. Cue suspenseful music. What we do there? Okay. So, to Theresa first.
Alright.
Parks and Rec is a comedy about local government that I know you guys all like very much. So I'm going to show you a couple photos. Okay. Okay. Ken has been compared to Ron Swanson. So Theresa, give me an example of something that he has done that is Ron Swanson-like. Probably know where we're going next.
What?
What?
More if I thought about it long enough. But.
Well, we want you to be surprised, so. Now, Theresa has been compared to Ann Perkins, Ken. What is something that she has done that's very Ann Perkins-like?
I kind of feel like over the years maybe she's had to deal with people the same way that Anne would deal with Leslie in the show. Kind of trying to be a little more level on some things, so maybe being that sounding board, I guess. That's actually pretty nice. That's
Yeah.
That's fair.
friendly.
Yeah.
They were very worried about the photo question. Okay, so next we have Taters Gone Wild. They are, what is this? Taters Gone Wild. They are pickled, curried, truffled, jalapeno, picked potatoes. There's a lot going on there. I can't really say all that.
Those are pretty thin too.
I kind of worry
We're
about
gonna take
this.
two.
Like I'm thinking one. I mean, I don't know if I should eat that whole thing or not after my experience with the other one.
Oh man.
So I'll
Did
probably.
you smell them?
I'm sure they smell turmeric-y,
They
probably,
do.
and curry-ish. Now curry can be spicy too, so I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a potato of that kind of texture.
A little bit of spice on that one. Texture's not great,
Yeah, it's really, yeah, it's the texture, right?
but the taste isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, it really just tastes like cold, like Indian food.
We're in golf leagues currently. Who is your favorite golfer of all time and why?
Oh.
I'm trying to see if you really pay attention to golf. You may not have known any golfer. I don't know.
Just watched Full Swing not that long ago.
What?
Learned them all in 1 week. No.
Well, I guess while you were thinking, I can go. It'd be Tiger Woods for me. I think it's like kind of what I grew up with, and he just, to me, kind of changed the way people played golf, kind of powering it and just the kind of shots that he pulled off. Now, granted, he hurt himself doing it, but
Like that was the most basic answer.
it's true. It's true. Didn't you say of all time?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I didn't say currently. So I want you to go back to like Arnold Palmer or.
Well, I haven't been golfing that long, so I don't have that.
So you didn't play any golfers, do you?
No, I do. Actually, this isn't like the popular answer, but like Tony Finau, he is just after watching Full Swing, especially like learning about him and how he grew up and how hard he's tried and continues and the way he takes care of his family. As Ken would say, he's the golfer of my heart. He said that once. Not about Tony Finau, but.
Oh. Alright, so next up, these are called pumpsicles because they are pumpkin spiced pickles. I don't know if a pumpkin spiced pickle is all the rage though. I guess we will find out.
I also don't do pumpkin.
No, you don't like pumpkin spiced coffee things in the fall?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know if this one should eat the whole thing up or not. I'm pulling this one too.
Hold on.
Is that a bread and butter pickle? Is that all
Yeah.
that is?
I'm not getting much pumpkin.
It tastes
Yeah,
like a
that
bread
tastes
and
like a
butter
sweet pickle.
There's no pumpkin in that pickle, but pumpsicle is a
Cucumbers, water,
false advertisement.
vinegar, salt, sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Maybe you
allspice,
got like do one out the
I
bottom.
think it's settled.
Oh, you got to do one out the bottom?
That's right. It's the cinnamon though. That's the sweet part. Like, or the cinnamon and what's the other? Sugar.
Take a drink.
Yeah, it is kind of at the bottom.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, somebody's doing it on the bottom.
That's not the right one. Where's the? You see it?
Perfect.
But it well.
That was what I was worried about. Great. Now it's on this.
Oh
It
yeah.
wasn't like I didn't say the shade like the hot sauce was good.
Wow. Now it looks like a pickle and like apple cider.
Let's try this again. Pumpsicle pickles. Now that we've shaken the jar and got the pumpsicle stuff off the bottom. Any different?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's still.
It's just-
It's just like it's sweet pumpkin.
Oh, me bite.
Probably should have done that with these too.
Well, I could taste the Old Bay in that one, though.
Yeah, I got that.
I mean, I was thinking it was going to be a mix between a pickle and a piece of pumpkin pie, which is not.
Yeah. Instead, it was just a basic pumpkin pickle.
Right.
It's not nice to label things.
Well, this is our time that we wing it because I got 2 more questions and they're not written down. All right. Edit this part right. I think of a question.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
I am not the one being questioned here.
That's a really good question.
And we also want to know if you get a crease in them, are they
No, I
bad?
don't care about the creases. I'm not like kids. I don't care about the creases. What questions have I not asked that I need to get?
So, this is the time and the deal today
Oh, we're
where we
gonna
get to
switch
ask
to
you
me.
questions. Then.
Reverse.
Okay, so. Cut. Alright. So now for our last 2 pickles, they are very interested in asking me questions. Why, I do not know, because I ask you questions all the time, but we'll go ahead and let them ask me questions. They are not prepared for any photos though, so we don't have to worry about any second photo question. That's fine, we don't need photos. Alright, push it away.
So I don't know if everybody does know, but you are very into shoes. What would you say is your all-time favorite pair of shoes?
Okay, I prefer the Jordan 3s or the Jordan 10s in just different colorways.
And is this strictly from a looks?
No,
Like the way they
I think
feel,
the 10s and the 3s are the most comfortable.
Okay.
The 4s are pretty close to the 3s, but I don't like the way they're rubbing back my foot. So the 3s and the 10s I think are the most comfortable.
like it.
You came up with
You
that
didn't
very
think I
quickly.
could do that, did you? Alright, so next up we have smoking jalapenos. Which I like jalapenos.
Yeah.
That's a big jalapeno, is that whole thing or not.
Go
I want to
for it.
speak more clearly there to be like the last one where you have the words inaudible floating across the bottom of me. Nah, I did the whole thing.
I'm not touching it with my hands.
Alright, here it's hard dry afterwards.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
Tell you what, get that with some nachos,
No,
be in business.
that is what it tastes like a regular jalapeno.
Well, they're jalapenos with big attitude. So, they're not just regular.
It's a jalapeno.
I don't know.
I like it.
Add a fiery twist to your next taco.
If I sit there long enough, we repeat the last one when sweat starts beating down my head,
You want another one?
on my neck. No, because the next thing's gonna be spicy too, so it's gonna, it'll just, it'll be, that one's lingering though.
It's good flavor.
All right, my turn.
All right.
Do you have any irrational fears?
Your eye afterwards.
Yeah.
Aren't most fears rational? Talking like spiders and things like
I
that?
don't have to be like, I don't know.
Not my fears are rational.
Getting trapped in an elevator or something like that, would that be a...
That feels pretty rational.
Nah.
That's, yeah.
Well, I was down there with like aliens or something. Is that an irrational one?
Well, you asked about ghosts, is that a thing?
No, I don't know what's here.
You're pretty obsessed with zombies too.
Just because zombies are funny questions.
Alright. No fears then.
Really? I mean, I guess I would know it when it came.
It's gonna keep you awake tonight wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm worried about zombies unless it really happens, then I would be.
Too
Would
late by that
everybody be
point.
worried about zombies if it really happened? Because in that case, there's a lot more going on.
True. Alright.
Very true.
Alright. Final one is the habanero pickle spears from Local Pig. Now I've had these before, so I know what this is going to do. So
So you have to eat the whole thing because it's the last one, right?
yeah, I told thing. Yeah, they're not bad, but they're not going to be any worse than that jalapeno just was. Unless you actually take out the habanero and eat that. I cannot guarantee what that would do to you, though.
Oh, very white.
All right.
I don't know.
Pretty good, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, a little
I
bit
think it would
heat.
build up.
Yeah, it builds up. You eat enough of them, you start feeling it.
Does this
How
come from
many
experience?
Yes, from experience. But, yeah,
The flavor's good.
I'll first a little bit. All right, now for the surprise pickles on the table. The pickled eggs. Oh, just kidding. No, we didn't do pickled eggs.
Yeah.
So, I'm starting to build up on me. This is the jalapeno and habanero combined, starting to build a little bit. So, thank you for watching this episode. As you see, a little bit YouTube food challenge, a little bit Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. If you haven't, check out our previous one on hot wings. And then we have more of these coming up. We have our next one scheduled, and you won't want to miss that one because that one may involve some gagging. And it's going to involve some use of Google Lens because we can't read what's on the bags. So, just from the pictures, it looks bad. So thanks for joining us. Make sure to like and share and follow as we have more of these coming up. Thank you.